Hello everyone, it's me again, and I'm back with another catalog review. I know this is about a week late since by the time I'm doing this. So yeah, this is a Lionel September 2025 edition for this, and I'm sorry for being a week late to this. I know a lot of people probably covered it already, but I just wanted to give you my thoughts on it, and without further ado, let's get started. Lenny Awards. This is interesting. Uh, with the long time collector, you get a certificate for Best Train Club. Hmm. I don't know of any in my area, but that's actually pretty nice. Bunch of bunch of stuff where things aren't. Let's see what they got in this catalog. Okay, USRA 080 is first off the bat. It's been a while since this engine's been in the catalog. I think it was 2016 that the same was last in. So yeah, it's been a minute. But let's see the road names they got. They got MKT, New York Central, Republic Steel, Southern with the buy war bonds tender. That's gonna be a nice one. Rutland and I'm not sure how to pronounce this. Aliquippa and Southern. I think that's how it's pronounced. I'm not really sure. And if I butcher that, let me know, and I apologize for doing that. Let's see. We get tethered drawbar for improved pickup. That's gonna be nice to have. We get whistle steam and swinging bell. So like the Pennsy H10, we get both whistle steam and the swinging bell. That's a nice feature that those two are incorporated in this. What I think is interesting is that the MKT and the Southern versions have the center headlight as opposed to the high headlight with the New York Central one down here. That's I like that they've gone ahead and done that too. I think that's interesting. Um, I don't really have much to say about these engines. I don't think they're too bad. I think they're nice steam engines. I know that a lot of Lionel starter sets. Sorry, have used these engines before, but these are way more improved versions of those. But um, I don't really plan to have any of these, but if I were, it would be New York Central or Rutland, to be honest. Um, but yeah, these are overall just really nice small steam engines. Moving on, ET 44s. This time with the Canadian National Heritage units done right this time. The previous ones were ES 44s, which the I think the real ones are ET 44s. So good thing Lionel's gone ahead and redoing them. Honestly, the one that caught my eye was Area 51 ET44. That actually looks kind of cool. I like the that green on there. That looks with the black. That looks really really good. 19 and a half inches. Red LED DPU lights. Kinematic pilots. Self-centering pilots. That's pretty nice. Got road specific details and minimum curve of 054. Yeah, these are really nice modern diesels. I'm really glad that they're doing the Canadian National Heritage units again, including the veterans ones up here with the 3015 and the 3233. Yeah. But yeah, these are nice. I'll say my personal favorite of the CN Heritage units is this one, no question. BC Rail. Like I love the red, white, and blue scheme with the gray trucks and stuff. The EJ&E one looks good with the orange and the gray underbody with the J logo and the on the long hood and the on the front of the nose there. That looks really nice too. But overall, my favorite pick is BC Rail with the red, white, and blue and the red candy straps in the front of the nose there. I really love this a lot. Illinois Central is nice too. It's very nice. with the 3008 there. And was it my second pick for the Heritage would have to be the Wisconsin Central. I'm just not sure how I feel about the Wisconsin Central paint scheme with the maroon and the yellow, unless that's beige color or sand color. I'm not sure, but I think that's yellow. But yeah, overall my favorite pick would have to be BC Rail down here. I like that. Uh, let's see. Next up, the National Limited. With the B and O. This is an interesting paint scheme. I don't think I've ever seen this paint scheme on the B and O before. You get fixed front pilots with the E8s. Here we got two powered A units, and then we got Station Sounds 18-inch aluminum car, and then we got coach car, and then a dome car, and then baggage car, coach, and then two coaches, and then observation for the 4-pack down here. So yeah, interior lighting in the cars. Both A units are powered. I've said before. 19 inches each. Minimum curve is 054, and Mars lights, roof and or ditch lights, appropriate by road names. So this is an interesting paint scheme here. I didn't know the B&O and C&O operated train together. That's an interesting concept. Yeah. I think for the fixed front pilot, that's where the pilot here is attached to the body instead of the trucks. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that's how it is. But I'm not really too sure on that But so we'll have to see. So yeah, that's the National Limited. Nice passenger train. Next up, the RF&P Old Dominion. Huh. I didn't know they had a named passenger train. That's an interesting one. The E8s look really good. Again, both A units are powered. Minimum curve 054. Get a Station Sounds diner. Then we get a 2-pack with the baggage and the observation, and then a 4-pack of coach cars. So yeah, that's pretty nice. This is a pretty nice another train I didn't know about with the RF&P. I knew they had GP35s and all that sort of stuff, but yeah, I didn't know they had a passenger train. That's actually interesting. So yeah, there's the Old Dominion. Very nice. Whoa. That's a paid scheme. I'll be honest, I'm not really too not really big of a fan of the Seaboard airline, but I will say that paint scheme looks really, really good. I like I don't know if this is cream color or if that's white, but I think it's white. With the red striping on there. I think that looks really colorful and bright, and it pops, and it's really good. Yeah, we get this time we got heavyweight cars instead of aluminum passenger cars. We got a Station Sounds diner, and then 3 2-packs. One is a combine coach. The other's 2 coaches, and the other is coach and observation, I think. So yeah, this is kind of cool. Yeah, the Orange Blossom Special. This is an interesting train run by the Seaboard. Again, I'm not really too big on the Seaboard, but I have to say this paint scheme on the E8s here is actually really nice. I like that look a lot. So yeah, this is a cool train. Next up, the Louisiana Eagle. Wow, I do like the Texas and Pacific color scheme here with the blue and the cream, or is that gray? I'm not really too sure, but I think it's cream. But yeah, and this is also interesting too. We got an E8 and F7 AA set here. I don't think that's ever been done before. Kudos to Lionel for doing that. That's really cool. And we got a Super Base F7B unit here to go in between the 2 units, I think. And we got more 18-inch aluminum cars with the Station Sounds, a dome car coach, and then 4 car set with the baggage there. So that's really nice. And we got But yeah, this is a nice diesel lash up here with the E unit and the F7 right there. That's gonna be really cool. Um, so yeah, that's the Louisiana Eagle. Ooh, the Burlington Northern Executive Train. I kind of forget this train that the BN did this or something. Maybe because I like the Cascade green colors more than the executive scheme, but this is actually really interesting. In like the Louisiana Eagle, we got an F9 and E9 AA set here instead. That's really cool. With F Super Bass F9B unit too. Again, more 18-inch aluminum passenger cars with the station sounds, 2-pack and the 4-pack. That's gonna be cool. I think I might actually put this on a wish list or something because you know me, I love the Burlington Northern, and this is a BN passenger train. This is business train. This is actually kind of cool. I like this a lot. Both A units are powered, and yeah, that's really nice. New pilot in F9. I'm not quite sure if the E9 A unit here has a separate pilot that's different, but I mean that's really cool. I'll have to get that somewhere else. Yeah, this debuted in 1991. Yeah, this is an interesting train that I didn't know that. At least maybe forgot about with the BN, but this is actually really cool. I like this train a lot. Moving on. Just standalone E8 AA diesels. Got Pennsylvania, Wabash, and Canadian Pacific. Pennsylvania and the Brunswick green with 5 stripes. That's really cool. And then we got Wabash, and I'm not sure what this scheme is with the blue and so it looks like Norfolk and Western. Is it Kevlar blue? I'm not sure what that scheme is called, but that's what this makes me think of when I saw this. But these Canadian Pacific ones I like the look of I love the Royal Canadian Pacific scheme with the maroon and gray and yellow. That just looks great. And I know a few years ago, Lionel did a AA set of Alco FAs in this scheme, and that looks really nice too. With these E8s are really good. They're some of my favorite streamlined diesels. Those are really nice. Next up, scale SD80 Max are back. These are not Lion Master. These are actual full scale SD80s. The big Cadillacs are back. Yeah, this is great to see. These are back in the catalog again. We got Conrail, CSX, and Norfolk Southern, and then I'm not sure what this is, but I think it's a demonstrator. I've never seen this before. With the Electromotive, these I think it's a demonstrator scheme. I'm not sure, so we'll have to see about that. Working ditch lights and minimum curve of 036. Very nice. I mean, 036 for something this big. I mean, that's pretty impressive. But yeah, these are really nice actually. I think the SD80 Mac is a cool diesel. It's just I think I like the Conrail one the best. I like the big blues with the Conrail quality logo on there. This is my favorite right here. But yeah, glad to see that the SD80 Max are back in the catalog again. Continuing on, got some in low in stock selection this time. We got exhibit cars with aluminum bodies. Norfolk Southern, Southern Railway. That's a nice color scheme right there with that. And then we got Union Pacific with the golden spike Centennial paint scheme right here. That's really nice. Then we got more PS4 flat cars with auto frame loads right here. And yeah, these are really cool. And that's a nice glove we got on there with the flat cars. Let's see what this is. Oh, this is a say like a car gets in a derailment or something, and they gotta move it to repair something. They just took the shell of the car and just plopped it on a flat car. That's actually kind of nice, actually. With that, I don't think that's ever been done before. That's actually really cool. That's really nice. Yeah, I think this is really a really cool idea with the reefer, the damaged reefer load on there. That's really nice. Next up, we got line scale freight cars. We got three bay hopper set of three for this time. We got Santa Fe, Bessemer Lake Erie, Central of Georgia, Lackawanna, Missouri Pacific, and Pittsburgh at Lake Erie. So I like the line scale freight car line. I think they're nice. You can get a lot of cars for a good price, and yeah, I like the Santa Fe and Lackawanna roads personally, but yeah, these are nice hoppers for the line scale freight. I'm glad to see these again. And you get a set of 6 cars with coal loads in each of them. That's gonna make a nice long coal train. That's gonna be really cool. Yeah. Next up, we got wood-sided reefers. You have the billboard era with these, like with the different companies putting their logos on freight cars and all that good stuff. This makes me think of Atlas's reefer line that they put out, I think, quite a while ago, and yeah, these are nice reefer cars with them. You get 2 for each road name. That's pretty nice. And yeah, it was great for Steam Era Train. Next up, Line Sheet Plus 2.0 060T are back in some new road names. Got Union Pacific, Canadian National, Southern Pacific, Central Georgia, and U.S. Navy. So more great road names for these small dockside switchers. I'll say if I were to pick, I don't really interested in buying one of these now, but if I were to have one, it would be the Union Pacific or Canadian National. Southern Pacific one looks interesting with that. I'm not sure if that's green or if that's gray. The red cab roof. It's interesting. But yeah. Yeah, same thing with all Line Sheet Plus 2.0 steam engines. You can run with the Bluetooth, Cap 3 app, command control, with the Legacy Cap 2 remote and all that good stuff. Minimum curve is 0.27, so that's really great to run on small layouts. This is a really, really good addition for it. Yeah, and only $370 for each. Very nice, very nice little tank engine switchers. We got traditional passenger cars. Here with the full length dome, we get the Texas Special, Christmas, Union Pacific, and Pennsylvania. So that's gonna be a nice that's a cool passenger car with the full length dome on top. That's a nice new addition to those. Let's see, we got some box cars here with Bluetooth speaker capability. That's actually cool. You can actually play sounds or music or whatever through a car and a train. That's actually kind of cool. I really like that idea. So yeah, you guys should just play whatever you want through the speaker of these cars. It'll actually play sounds for you through your smart device or whatever. That's actually nice. It is track powered and it's got volume control with the on-off switch. That's actually cool. I like that idea a lot. We got some accessories here with a Bluetooth music store. Same thing with the box cars. You can play whatever you want. yeah, through this store. And here's collectible store. This one does not have the Bluetooth speaker in it, unfortunately. Then we got some box cards here. We got Winds of Angels Christmas box card here. I think for yeah, with the Winds of Angels box card here. That's really nice. Then we got the Boston and Maine 190th anniversary car here. Celebrate that railroad's anniversary. I know the MBTA just, I think a few days ago, or maybe it could have been a couple weeks ago, they debuted their F40PH Heritage unit in this scheme here. So that's really nice. Well, not their Heritage unit in Boston, Maine colors. That was really cool. And here's Lionel representing the Boston and Maine. So that's really cool. Um, and that does it for this September edition of the 2025 year. Again, not a whole lot in this one, like the July edition. Maybe, I don't know if that was on purpose or something, but yeah, that's it had a couple interesting stuff. I like the Burlington Northern Executive Train with there. I love the Burlington Northern, so that might be a top pick for me out of the whole catalog right there. Um, yeah, I'm not sure if Lionel's gonna do this from now on, but we'll have to see. And yeah, That's all I wanted to. That's all I wanted to say today. I hope everyone enjoys that look at the September edition and give me my thoughts. And hope everyone has a great day. And I'll see you all next time.